every head had been cut off, and the actual knife or whatever instrument was used cut between the same vertebra on every animal. And the thing that was very predominant in all these cases was that there was a total blood loss from the bodies. When I say blood loss, the blood had apparently disappeared from the carcasses. There was never any sign of blood on the ground. Like with the seals, there was no sign of any blood on the beaches. There was no sign of any blood on the ground where the animals had been killed. They had a hole in their head, and it appeared that the blood had been drained out of the bodies through this hole until the carcasses were totally dry of blood. But also the brain and spinal cord was missing from some of these animals through a very, very small hole. And just that fact alone made the vet say, well, how can something do something like this? Now, the interesting thing is that the one common factor with these things is the fact that there was always some form of strange aerial activity being seen taking place in the areas where these things were happening. Obviously, this is what drew me towards it. Now, there was all sorts of things. There was one where 40 pigs were killed in one field overnight. But what I started to look at, we don't just look straight at these things, trying to sort of work out what is behind it. And what we were finding, there were large numbers of animals being found in very concentrated areas, i.e. in a space of 50 feet on one incident. There was several sheep dead, there were foxes dead, there was two dead deer and a dead donkey, all in very, very close proximity to each other. Now, if you look at this closer, you find that these animals would normally not be seen anywhere in the vicinity of each other. They all have their own type of territory, but yet they were all in this very close area, all dead. That then implied that whatever it was that was killing these animals was actually taken from their normal habitat